Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and my first official video. My name's Alexa and I'm going to be talking today about my experience as an Amazon influencer, how I got started, why I got started. Of course, we'll talk about the money aspect, so commissions, earnings, all of that good stuff, how I use my social media to help me with brand collabs and all of that information, and then lastly, whether I would recommend it or not. So, welcome to my home. This is really exciting. I've been doing this for about 2 months now. I started towards the end of August. It's been quite an experience to say. Getting started, I feel like I was going to tons of weddings and a lot of events, and people would always be asking me, oh my God, your outfit's so cute, where'd you get this? And people would just not believe when I would say all the things I was getting were from Amazon. I'm all about 2-day delivery. I'm all about Prime. I am offended when other companies I order from and they're like, oh, 2 weeks for shipping. I'm like, are you serious? Like with Amazon, everything is there so quickly. And I just feel like everything has been getting better and better in quality over the years. So that's why I got started. I guess I just was honestly buying so much stuff from Amazon, fashion and home otherwise, that it just made sense for me to start posting kind of what I've been getting. So that's why. So in terms of how I started, honestly, just one day I pulled out a bunch of things around my house that I had that were from Amazon, and I started taking pictures and videos, making TikToks, and then I made a business TikTok account, a business Instagram account, and I just started sharing all of that content. So you'd be surprised, I was able to find a few really cute fashion finds and shoes, boots, things like that, that right off the bat I was able to share. And then going forward, I did a little research and would find, daily deals, things to put on my story with links on a daily basis, just to get people to my, to my page or to my links. So in the sense of signing up and starting, it is really easy to start off as an Amazon associate. So pretty much anyone can sign up for this. Once you register and get all the information, then you get kind of like a store ID, which is then you're able to have embedded into the links that you do share. So it's really easy in that aspect. Really, you just have to start posting is the biggest thing, and kind of figuring out what your niche is. That's, I know what everybody says you got to do, but for me, it's more so been finding, the audience that I can interact with, the audience that I think would enjoy the content that I'm sharing, people that can relate. So I'm 27, so I'm kind of at that weird in-between age of, I'm exiting my 20s, I'm not going out to the bar and like partying every weekend, wearing crop tops and stuff like that. So I'm kind of finding my more a little bit mature, entering my 30s, but I also don't have kids yet. So there's a lot of moms sharing things about kids, so I definitely don't really categorize into those components, but I'm able to find more so people in, girls in their 20s and college and, the young 30s. And that's really where I've been finding my success so far. So yeah. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the money aspect. So of course, this is the hard part. Really, Amazon, you don't make a ton of money in commissions. So when you're sharing all these items, let's say someone clicks on your link and then they purchase that item, you're only getting like 5 to 7%, and that's like with incentives and like higher rates and things like that. So you're only really getting pennies back on these purchases. So that's where you have to, kind of get the high quantity and the bulk orders, which is difficult when you don't have a lot of followers, obviously. So, kind of, I feel like from what I've been experiencing, they kind of go hand in hand. In terms of as your socials are growing, then you're getting more clicks, more traffic to your links and whatnot. So more opportunities for the commission. But really, you don't make a whole lot, guys. I would say in my like 2-ish months, I've only made about like $200 or so. And that's just from the specific commissions. So the other thing too, how I talked about being an Amazon associate, that is anyone, and you can be earning commissions on those. So that is the off-site commissions. And then there is another thing, which is on-site commissions. So you have to apply to become an Amazon influencer using some form of social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever your site may be. You can apply using that platform, and if you're approved, then you have access to an Amazon storefront. So that's where you're finally able to add all of your pictures, videos, content from your other sites, and you can tag multiple products from Amazon, and then people can click on those and purchase, and that is then on-site commission. So those rates are also different than off-site, but again, it's really not a ton of money. It is, like I said, a few like pennies on each purchase. Um, the other thing with on-site though, then there's like a whole nother world that I've been discovering. I've had to join tons of Facebook groups. It is like a lot of like trial and error learning process. Amazon does have Creator University, which is fairly helpful, but again, there's still not a ton of information out there. So it's really just learning from other people's experiences. Yeah, on-site commissions are kind of trash. But so with that being said, the other part of the on-site commissions that I was referring to, you then can start uploading videos, which you have to have 3 initial videos approved, and then they can be placed on product pages and all over Amazon at Amazon's discretion. That's another thing I've been learning is Amazon controls a lot in terms of our clicks, our views, our earnings. All of that can be affected when Amazon starts playing around with whatever they want. So we're definitely at like Amazon's beck and call. But I mean, it varies every day. I mean, it's only, you know, like I said, a few dollars a day for the commissions. But like I said, it's a learning curve. I'm still very new. I'm still building my portfolio and adding tons of new products. Still finding my niche and what I like and what I want to do and what I want to review. But it's been fun so far. So the really fun part for me has been the various brand collabs that I've had. So social media is 100% your best friend in this aspect. This is where I have an entire new wardrobe that I've gotten completely for free, just to make content. So let's put it like that. If you like clothes, if you like shoes, if you like fashion, beauty, all of those things, and you want to be able to get tons of products and try them out, show them to other people, then I would say this is what you want to be doing. So not making tons of money as of right now in terms of commissions. We'll see what happens in the future just with the rates and how much you make back. I don't foresee that being like a really long-term avenue for me, but we'll see. But what I have been doing is I find, you know, smaller fashion brands on Amazon, find their social medias on whether it's like Instagram, Facebook, whatever it may be. Usually it's on Instagram is where I've had the most success. And then, you know, I pitch. You got to reach out. You got to start sending direct messages, emails, contacting whoever it may be. You know, I've got tons and tons of DMs that are unanswered from, you know, people, you know, see them or they don't answer or they don't want to work with you, and so be it. But there are so many brands and so many companies out there that want the real people to be showing the products. Our generation and the people that are buying on Amazon and virtually and everything right now, they want to see these products on us. They want to see them on real people with sizes, with how it fits, with the quality, how you can style them. That's what they want to be seeing before they buy something. They don't care anymore about the models, and you know, half the time that's not what it ends up looking like. So that's why I think that the influencer aspect has such an important component there. In terms of the fashion, you know, the fashion stuff. But I have been learning a lot, and there's tons of Facebook groups available that I've been joining, that you can see, you know, products that people are willing to send you to trial in exchange for creating shoppable videos or content on your socials, which is wonderful. You know, I've gotten like a couple random things like comforter, like a trash can. So just like home essentials, it's definitely a lot of research on our end and a lot of communication with, there's so many sellers, there's tons of scams out there. So you definitely have to be careful. But so far I've had a really good experience with tons of people just sending things to me, and I just make a video, send it to them. Sometimes they want the raw content, other times they just want me to upload it to my storefront. So it really just depends on the brand, on the seller. But there's so many opportunities, and only being a couple months into this, when I tell you I have a complete new wardrobe, like my entire closet is filled. Like I have so many bags of things I have to just like start getting rid of to replace with all of this new stuff. And it's great because it's so many like trendy things, but everything is also such good quality, good prices, so very affordable to share with other people. And honestly, I'm just having a great time so far. So whether, you're making a ton of money or you're just enjoying the experience, I'm enjoying it. So I would recommend it. If those are what you're looking for, if you're looking to quit your full-time job and do this and make, like a lavish living, I would say this is not it. But like I said, I'm brand new. I'm still learning the ropes, figuring out how to do this. But we'll see. As I keep creating, I hope to keep finding, more people who can relate, more girls out there who are petite and have a really hard time finding clothes that fit. Um, but overall, I'm loving my experience and would definitely recommend anyone to try. So if you do, it's really easy to sign up as an Amazon associate. Let me know if you do and let me know what you think. Also, anybody who are more experienced creators out there, if you have any advice, feel free to drop below. I would love to collaborate. I would love to pick anybody's brains and just really, keep seeing what I can do in this market. So this was really just like brushing the surface on this Amazon influencer experience. So definitely stay tuned and I'll hope to share more along the way. And if anybody has questions, feel free to comment or reach out to me on any of my socials. I really love to engage with everybody. So thanks again for watching.